Hello everybody, today is day 4 of my Halloween little series. I'm doing a pumpkin patch, as if you couldn't tell, I'm from the title anyway. Got my little glittery pumpkin in the background and my little headband on. I'm going to start with the eyes, but first, just a quick little self-promo. I finally set up an Etsy to sell my artwork. I do like art and crafts and make cards and little clay things. And as it's pumpkins, I had to show you the little pumpkins that I've been making. These are the little long-stemmed, little tiny clay pumpkins. I'll put the link down below. I'm also adding like starry cards and there'll be Christmas stuff on there as well. I also do the little blue ones, little zombie pumpkins. I really wanted to put them in the background, but they're so little. I'd need like a little shelf, so something I have to sort for next year. And I've started making these ones as well, which is like the gourds, the little greeny ones. But yeah, I wanted to mention that as it's pumpkin video and it's Halloween. I'll put the link down below if you're interested. Check it out. I've also got an Instagram. All the links will be down below. Right, I'm going to get stuck in. I'm going to start with the eyes and then I'm going to go on to the face. It's similar to the look I did last year, but hopefully a little bit different. So I'm adding a few little touches to it this year. And apparently I'm not organised. There we go. I was looking for the palette that I'm using and it's literally right in front of me. I'm going to use the Imagination Revolution palette and the STYL one again. I've used this a few times now. I don't know in what order I've uploaded. Well, I've said 4th, so this is going to have to be 4th now. But other videos, I'm not sure what I've uploaded first. Oh, I also need the COLORPOP palette. It's really fun actually trying to get like as much use out of all my different palettes as well. And this, when I practiced this the other day, this gave it a good base. I'm going to zoom you in. I've got no idea if I'm in the right place. Oh. Well, that was lucky. Yeah, zoom you in. I'm going to take my angled fluffy brush that I really like for eyeshadow. I'm going to dip into the It's really early. It's one of those days today. I'm going to dip into the ZOELLA COLORPOP Brunch Date palette into Mimosa, which is an orangey brown. There we go. We got there in the end. Oh, why is the light gone all I have no idea what's going on with the light. I've got all the lights on. It is a bit dingy outside. As you can see, it's just an orangey brown. I'm just going to put this straight into the crease. I've already done my base, or started my base. I've got Revolution Fast Base Concealer and Larizzi Contour Stick. And what else did I use? Oh, Body Shop Loose Foundation Powder. So I'm just putting this into the crease because I want it to be a nice deep orange smoky eye or halo eye. It's like a cross between a smoky and a halo eye, I've decided. I've named it that. I've no idea if that's what it's actually called, but what happened there? What happened there? It's like I've got a freckle on my eye now, or another freckle rather. Already got a few. As we all know, I can never get my eyes even. Effort was made. And I'm going over with orange anyway. This is just to give it a good transition shade. It's really noisy outside today. I've got workmen outside. Well, not me personally, but workmen in the street outside. So that if you hear any background noise, it's them jabbering on and on their phones. There we go. There's just a little colour in my crease. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know what I'm on about today. I've got a hair in my eye as well. I can't get it out when it is actually driving me mad. So there's that as well. Then I'm going into the Imagination palette. And she's got like a light orange, which is called Honeybee. A middle orange, which is called Mills. And then a reddy. It looks more red on there, but it's more of an orange toned red called You Know. I'm going to go into Mills and I'm going to put that over the colour I've just done. It's gone cool toned again. I don't know what's going on with the light. So you can get a nice deep. And I'm sort of going just above that and over it as well. You can actually see what I'm doing today. I'm doing well so far. I just find the Mimosa helps it be a really deep orange because that's what I want. I want it to be a pumpkin-y orange without going too red because I find otherwise sometimes on camera it just looks red And then I'm going onto the lid with that, just a little bit, not too much, because we're working over with another colour in a minute. And then the same the other side, I've got like a nice moon shape going. I love how deep that looks. Very autumnal. And then onto the lid, just a little bit more like what's left on the brush rather than dipping in again. I'm just going to check I've got them even. I need to go up slightly here. Cover. I am blending this out with a lighter colour in a minute anyway. It's not the end of the world. But we do want a nice bit of that orange. Oh, now I've gone too high this side. It's fine. Blending over that again in a second. Not bad. Right, that's it with that palette. And then I don't know where to put anything and everything's sliding about again. Then I'm going into the STYL London Velvet Touch in Devil. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I forgot I got swatches on the back of my hand as well. Swatches. I don't know what I'm on about today. I'm going to dip into, I need a mirror. I'm going to dip into this bright orange. This one, it looks a lot brighter in real life. I need a different brush. My circular little blending brush into the brightest orange, and then I'm just going to work over. Got a bit of fallout for those. I'm blending in orange anyway, so that's fine. This is like a more red toned orange. There we go. I'm sort of going over the upper, not into the crease this time, but above it. I'm blending that in. And not straight up to the brow bone because I've got another colour to go yet. Ooh, covering. I'm sort of like the outer corner and above. I hope this is making sense. Probably not. I know what I mean. Just trying to deepen up that orange basically. We're going to use this colour again in a minute as well. So. Then I'm just going to dust the brush off. I need to go. I shouldn't have done that yet. Hang on. A bit more this side. Gone a bit high on the side. That's fine. There we go. And then into the lightest orange. See, it's just a really pale orange, and then blending that all. And I'm going up to the brow bone because I haven't done my brows yet, and I'm going to put highlighter on that as well. I'm spaking that right out because I'm putting like bronzer and different highlighter and stuff all over this. I want it to like smoke out. I've mentioned in a few other videos I love doing this, where you blend the highlighter and the bronzer all in for these like Halloweeny looks. I'm just sort of meshing that all together. I can add to that in a minute and blend it out. I've got an even bigger fluffy brush in a minute. And then the same the other side. I've got a bit of dry skin here, so it's probably going to be a bit patchy this side, but that's fine. It's highlighter and everything, so you'll hardly notice anyway. So I've really smoked that out a little bit more. Looks kind of crazy without the rest of it on. Right, and then I'm going into the shimmery shade, and it's just an orange shimmer in the middle there on my finger. I'm going to do like a halo eye. I'm going all the way up. Just sort of blending that out with my finger. And then I'm going to tap back into that bright orange. Went into the matte orange shade. I thought it felt different. Oh, curtsy. So noisy outside today. I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up, but it's noisy for me. So we've got the shimmer in the middle, and then I'm going to take my flat little fluffy brush again and just go on the inner corner with the bright orange and the outer corner. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the, it's like a mauvey red in the middle, a little bit of that one just on the outer corner, just to give it a bit of, to make it pop a little bit more. I like this colour, it blends really nice into anything. There we go. And then the same the other side, the bright orange on the inner, just on that same brush, and then that darker. And I'm not going like all the way up. I don't want it to be too dark, if that makes sense. Probably not. Right, and then underneath I'm going to take my little, my little brush I always use. My little point brush. I always list everything down below, so if you're not sure what something is, it'll be in the description box. I'm just going to go into that darker, that red again, the like, did I say taupey red? Mauvey red, that's it. Underneath. There we go. And then into that bright orange again. Just blend that over. And then underneath into the lighter orange. I'm going to go back in with a bigger brush in a second. Just smoke that out. Then into that round fluffy brush again, the lighter orange. And bring that all together. I'll do all the highlight and everything when I've done the other bits I want to do. I feel like I need a bit of that lighter orange in the inner corner. I'm going over that with highlight, but I think that will help blend it. Oh yeah, like that. And I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush, just going to dust all over everything I've done pretty much, just to make sure it's really blended, ready for the other stuff I'm putting on. There we go. Then I'm going into, then I'll zoom you out. There we go, just checking I suddenly thought I am recording, aren't I? Right, I can see I need to blend under here a little bit more. Make it really smoky. Might need a bit more of that lighter orange. I think there's still some on this brush, so I'm highlighting under there as well, so that's the eyes. Oh, they look so cool. Right, I'm all done with that now. Get rid of these little brushes. I still need that one, and maybe the blending brush. We'll keep that one ready. Literally got stuff everywhere. Dude, this happens every time. Then I'm going in with my big fluffy brush. And I've got a Younique sample bronzer that I got a little while ago. This has got a really nice glowy orangey shade, which I wouldn't normally use unless it was a summer and I'm tanned, but it's really nice for this look. So I'm going into Hermosa, and I've already contoured a little bit. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna mess up my hair now, aren't I? When these samples run out, I'm definitely gonna purchase this bronzer. It's so pretty. Perfect for the summer. I wore it all summer. I love that glowy look. And I'm going quite heavy on it because it's part of the look today. Wait till you see the blush. I think I'm suitably bronzed. More bronze than you'll ever see me, I reckon. And then I'm going into this, it's called Sophisticated. It's one of the Unique samples again, and it's, what is the brushes called? Blushes. Moonstruck Minerals Pressed Blusher, and this one is literally straight up bright orange. So I'm going into that one. I'm going to put a nice bit of that one on. It's so pigmented. I'm literally blending that all together. Just looks like I've gone crazy with the blush today, which, I mean, I have, but it is part of the look because I'm going to go back over it with powder in a minute. So super pigmented. There we go. Look, super orangey. And then just to make that all, so, oh, I forgot my little bit. I'll put that in a second. I've got a little bit of glitter to put on. Oh. It's like shimmery dust stuff. Then I'm just going to go back over with my loose powder foundation. I find this helps just like bring it all together, tones it down, makes it all shimmery as well because it's a really nice glowy powder. I love it. It just blends it all together. There we go. There, because that's like all blended now. Literally just chucked powder everywhere. Everywhere. Right, now we can do brows. Now we've got our nice orangey glow. Brows. What am I doing for brows? I'm going in with my Brow Precise eyebrow brush. Pencil brush. What am I on about? Need these brows to be quite bold. Obviously we're such a bold orangey look, so going in with some bold brows. I always spoolie it out anyway, so sort of start off darker. And then lighter to the front. And then spoolie. Actually, I don't need to put that back on, do I? I don't know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go back over with powder anyway. This is just to be more precise. To start off with. Do brows quickly, and then I'm going to do highlighter. As if I could forget. I think I'll cover what I'm doing here. Of course. I sort of go in with brush strokes first, then neaten it all up. And then try and make it match at the front. Easier said than done. And you've got no hairs at the front to work off of. There we go. Smoothie. Oh, it's so quiet when I'm doing my brows, trying to concentrate. Occasionally the quiet and concentration pays off. Very occasionally. Right, then I'm going to fill that in with powder. It's my little kit that this is the Collection Incredible Brow Kit, which I absolutely love. Am I going to use that today? Yeah, I might just use the little brush that comes with it today. And the mirror. Always get one brow neater than the other. And then proper mirror and some gel. And then highlight. No, it seems like I'm doing it in a really weird order today. Which, I mean, I am compared to what I normally do. But it just works. There we go. My blushy, bronzy, sort of suntanned. It's a look. Right. Oh, before I do highlighter, I'm just going to put some little freckles on with the pencil Precision. And I've got a little pumpkin to do as well. After the highlight. It's taken longer today than it did in practice. Typical. I do actually have freckles as well, but with the amount of powder I've got on, you can't see them very well today. There we go, some little faux freckles. This camera doesn't pick the little freckles up very well. I'm gonna blend them out with my little brush. There we go. And then, what did I say I was doing? Highlight. And then, what highlight am I using? Oh yeah, in my Looking for Wonderland face and eye palette from Matalan, there's a, oh, completely bashed my whole camera then. It's going well, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, there's an orange highlighter in this little set here. It's actual straight up orange. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush. Bigger than what I would normally use. You see it's like an orange toned highlighter. It's too dark for me normally, but it works really well for this look. And I'm obviously putting on a lot more than I normally would. I just want it to look really shimmery. There's the highlighter. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. I'm just going to go in with my little pointed brush and put some on the brow bone and inner corner. Now I've done my brows. And then we're going to do a cute little pumpkin. And I'm all done. I think some orange glitter would look so cool. Right, I'm probably going to need that again. I'm going to do a little pumpkin on my cheek. And this is just the, hang on, Coral Contour Edition Bourjois Paris lip liner. But I've sharpened it. I'm just going to use this to draw a little pumpkin. Hopefully I can do it as cute as I did the other day. I'm not covering what I'm doing. It looks cute next to the little freckles. And although this doesn't look like a pumpkin colour, you'll see how I do that. Right, I'm just going to line my lips quickly with that as well while I've got it out. Lips are going to look a little crazy till I finish this pumpkin. Then I'm going to go into that little brush again, get rid of any highlight that's on it. Don't need that pencil. And then I'm going to go back into, what have I done with it? Buried it, of course. Back into the little STYL palette and into that dark orange. Not dark orange, they're bright orange. I'm sure the Imagination one would work nice for this as well. I'm just going to use this little palette for now. It's what I practiced with. And I'm just tapping over the lines, just to make them more orange. And then into that lightest orange and sort of fill it in, just to give it a bit of depth. I'm just sort of going between the two colours, filling in like you would if you were colouring. And then there's a dark brown on here, so I'm just taking a little bit of that and doing that over the stalk. I could do green, but I'm trying to keep it more neutral, maybe just a bit of shading. And then I've got a white, where are you? I'm supposed to get that out ready. A little white liner that you've seen me use in other looks, and I'm just going to do some little highlights. Nothing too dramatic. And I'm just going to gently tap over that so they're not too bright. There we go. Just gives it a bit of depth then. And then to finish off my lips, oh, I was going to put a bit of glitter. I've got a little bit of Bella Pierre Shimmer Roll. We're only just on half an hour. I'm not going to put mascara on because I've mentioned in other videos I've got some issues with my eyes at the moment. So I'm just going to take a bit of this and put that where we put that orange shimmer. As you can see, that's just a bit more glittery. I'll put some of this on my lips as well in a second. I wonder if I could get a bit. Oh yeah, that worked. I'm just going to tap that out gently without losing too much under. There, that's what I wanted, more shimmer. I might just tap a little bit over the pumpkin, give him a bit of glitter as well, my cheeks. Can't go wrong with a bit of glitter. I'll put some on my lips in a second as well. And for lips, I'm just going to go in with, which one was the darker one? This one. Going to go in with the Pastel Kiss by the Pastel Roses, and this is in something Teddy. I'll put it in the description box. That one. I've got really swollen lips because I've done so much makeup, so if they look a bit weird today, just don't worry. And then Model Co, I don't know what this shade is. This is the matte lip cream in Peachy Nude in the centre. It's an even brighter orangey nude. To make this all Halloween, could definitely go black, but I was trying to keep this look a bit more neutral and cutesy even. Right, and then I was going to take a bit more of that glitter. Cutesy? God, I don't know what I'm talking about today. Tempted to roll that straight on my lips, but that's probably not the best idea. Of course, I've got it on my teeth. There we go. That's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this like cutesy sort of look. I've tried to do like a variety of looks. And then tomorrow's my last one. And yeah, you'll definitely enjoy that. I've gone for like a full more Halloween-y tomorrow. I'm not going to give anything away, but if you haven't seen the hints or whatever. So I'm sorry it was a bit of a longer video today, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like the look. And if you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.